1322 and I'm early because I thought I was going to be on at past. Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. It feels weird talking out loud. Okay, I've got a selection of cards which I've chosen really quickly, and then to finish off with, I chose the Divine Feminine's deck. I have a Santa hat on my head. On my head I don't. It felt like I want to see what kind of mood you're in first. Are we in a jolly mood? Can I put my Santa hat on? Anyway, we'll see. Have I turned my headphones off because that interrupts with the sound? Got a cup of coffee. We're about 8 minutes early, or maybe 7 minutes now. Early. I felt ever so relaxed when I sat down. And then quite pleased with myself that I'm early. It's raining outside. I felt like someone was crying. I wanted to say stop crying, but not really. Just allow your emotions to express themselves. It's more there's no need to cry. Okay. Should we have a look and see what... I don't know what cards to start with. Let's start with the Druid Craft Tarot. Okay. Should we have a look and see what the pictures actually are on the side here? So that's the High Priestess. That's the Lady. That's the Princess of Cups. And then on the back here, we've got the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Moon. What's that one? The Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. What's that one? So I had to like have a look and see what... well, it's the bear coming out of like the cave, but it's the Ace of Pentacles, so your abundance. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles there. We're going to open up this deck. There we are. It's Monday. How do we feel about that? Joyous. I get to spend the day doing what I want to do. It's like the cards did not want to shuffle then, first time. I'm taking to like the, I think it's a Coca-Cola advert, could be Pepsi, I'm not sure. But it's like first time, first love, so mysterious this. Electricity flows with the very first kiss. It was like an advert and then it was made into a song, like in the charts. Sun, happy. We're happy. Are we happy? We're happy. Oh, you've got a plait like mine. Look. Reflecting energy. Okay, so I feel like that's the question that the masculine wanted to know. It's like, what kind of mood are you in? Are you in a jolly mood? So this is the most happiest positive card in the deck. Oh, I feel like I've got a lump that's just come here. Oh, you've got the same kind of colour on as me, look. Snap. You're matching energies. So, are you in your feminine energy today? I feel like I'm in a playful energy. I was kind of going over in my mind kind of like that I'm quite naughty, rebellious, mischievous. These are traits: lively, musical, dramatic, fun, loving, very loving, excitable, character. And there's something here about that igniting the flame. But I was thinking about my own traits. Even though I can have a serious side, or a calm side. I'm very calm compared to what I used to be. And that's due to enlightenment. It is. But I feel more and more comfortable, like with that part of me just naturally displaying itself now. Okay, the robin's there. When the red, red robin goes bob, bob, bobbing along. Along, what happens when the red robin goes bobbing along? So I like your plaids anyway. I did have the message this morning that during this reading you will see so many synchronicities, like personal synchronicities. I was told myself to kind of like try not to smirk or laugh. If it's like you'll know what's a personal synchronicity. So with the train coming in there, I feel like so any blocks are being lifted. It's like you're going to start seeing the signs, and knowing that the signs are for you, it's a kind of magic. It's a kind of magic. Oh my goodness! Now the card's gone in reverse on the floor, and then one's celebrating. One is oh, these are good cards. I like these. Oh, there's one in between. Okay, there's one in between. We'll work it out. So we've got these masculines here celebrating. And then the one in reverse is like when your life is really shit. And you feel like you've been stabbed in the back. And, well, it's the lowest of low you can go. How low can you go? Well, how high can you go now? I mean, how much can you really turn this situation around? So we're celebrating. The energy here is celebrating, because I'm picking up on what's your feelings like. So the Three of Cups is normally three feminines celebrating. So I feel as your energy is light and jolly, Divine Feminine. I think I could put my Christmas hat on soon. It kind of like looks like the Divine Feminines. She's got a hood on. A celebrating energy, but it's masculine. So but it's a balanced masculine energy. Celebrating each and every day, because there's a portal here. There's hi Angie, how are you doing, darling? Hi Lucy. I'm not meant to giggle. Oh, that's amusing. Hi Angie. Right, that's just thrown me off. So, what's the card in between? Because we had this in reverse, which is good. Okay. Oh, we've got the moon. That was on the side of the box. Talking to each other. Look, this is night time. This is connecting outside. And they're not talking to each other via this connection. They're talking to each other via this connection. But look how close they are. We just need to, like... I feel like instead of asking, okay, I'm taking two now, when you pray, you are asking, handing it over, and then when you meditate, you receive back the answers to, like, your prayers. Okay. So you ask via prayer and you receive via meditation. So it's like, instead of like this, then you could actually ask each other. Okay, that's what's coming through. You're asking the same questions, especially when it comes to what kind of mood are you in? How are you feeling? Because of the symmetry I picked up here. Let's go to the Tarot del Fuego. We're going here now. I thought I'd use this a lot later on. Okay, I've got Angel Prayers card here. Angel Prayers card. Okay, so I felt the energy. I'd just be pulling one card from there, and then there's one card that's just left in this box. Well, yeah, it's definitely something to do with the fire. So I've seen the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups on the side of that box. This is the Ace... Oh, it's not. Now, wouldn't you think that that was the Ace of Wands? Just one flame, but it's not. It's 4 wands. Even better symmetry. The 1111 card. Have you been seeing that number or not? Are you starting to notice that number? That's a brilliant card. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, coming together, sharing the love, wearing the love. Can't put my hat on. It's a nice hat. I haven't purchased a Santa hat. I've only ever had one, really, that I always wear every year. But it must be coming on for... I wouldn't even like to think. I discovered yesterday that my hot water bottle is 17 years old. 17 years old. Emily's like, I think you need a new one. But time's gone quickly. So I'd imagine maybe my Santa hat is like that age as well. So I got a new one. I'm going to put it on. Isn't it nice and fluffy? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And do you know what the best thing is? Oh, it's all muffled in here. Oh, I think I'm going to wear it to work. We've had some. Last year, I've been at my place of work for like a year soon. 7th of December was my first day. And they're just really starting to see my true colours and my... Anyway. I think I could be the happiest girl in town. Anyway. I'll win the award for that one. We've had some hats delivered. Anyway, last year, I asked if I could wear my Santa hat. And I was told only, like, the last week up until Christmas. Because I just love wearing my Santa hat all the time, every day. Keeps my head warm. It's jolly. It's chirpy. It's just Christmas, isn't it? It's fun. And we've had a delivery of these Santa hats, and they're for the staff. And it's like, oh. And I put one on. It's pants. It's like, maybe not the material pants, but it's like felt. It's not great. And I'd already purchased this one, like a week and a half ago. So I was like, oh my goodness, I think I can wear my hat, because there's people walking around wearing these felt hats. I'm going to turn up with my fancy hat. I'm going to show it off. What do you reckon, guys? Hi, Moon Cookie. Top of the morning to the channel of love. Cheers. Lucy, happy Monday. Happy Monday, Moon Cookie. Are you feeling mischievous? It's the hat. I like the hat. Do you like the hat? I think I look cute in the hat. What's this hair? Oh, look. Oh, no, don't put it out. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's so warm. Magnificent. Right. Okay, let's carry on then. The flame. Go into the flame here. And then this shows up. And then this shows up. So what's he doing all right until this shows up? This flame. Flame of desire. I listen to Christmas music all day long now. It's oh, that's quite magnificent. Also, like, I've got the guys like having, well, maybe, you know, once a day someone will use a great word, and I'm like, we just use, that's the word of the day. So I'll be like, how are you? And they're like, oh, I'm magnificent, but maybe a bit sarcastic because they wasn't. I said, that's a fantastic word. We're going to use that for the day. Magnificent. Well, have yourself a magnificent day. Cutting your fingers off here. That takes me to the film I watched last night. I've still got 20 minutes left. I couldn't go to bed. Like, we've seen what happened next. So it was like, I'm just going to shut down the laptop now and I'm going to go to bed. So, but, it's on Netflix. Let Him Go. Something like that. It's got Kevin Costner in it. And, oh, actually, she was wearing a plait in her hair. Very attractive, mature lady. I don't know her name. Kevin Costner's wife in it. But he, if I've just ruined it for you, sorry. But there's a scene with chopping. It's quite disturbing, to be honest, but I've been drawn to watch it. That doesn't look good, does it? No. The Emperor. My goodness. So, this isn't a good look either. The flames. He's furious. Why are you furious? That just looks like one big mess. The Hermit. I've been quiet because the Hermit's quiet, because I am one big mess. My life is one big mess. Yeah, but I can kind of see, like, see, I look for the good. So, it looks like one big mess. But that's how you're seeing it. You're blindfolded here. So let me tell you what I see. I see Santa's stockings here. Can you, oh no, over here. Can you see them? Turn it around. There's Santa's stockings. And then I see a lighthouse. So you're being guided. And what else do I see? Oh, I see a new house on the horizon. It's beautiful. It's like nothing like this. See all this mess and garbage. Look how pure this is. We'll get one more from here. I can smell a lovely scent. Oh, I do have like oil burning. Oh, this is nice. Okay. This is all going to be, how can I say, eliminated, dispelled, taken care of. I'm looking at the poster here, Hellfire Club, and it says Stranger Things. Stranger things could happen, okay? It could just all just disappear, and then you just find yourself with your equal other. The music I've been drawn to this morning, like on, what's it called? YouTube. I was going to call it on iPhone. On YouTube was Silk Sonic. Fly as me. I deserve to be with somebody who's as fly as me. Somebody this fly. Oh, there was a fly out there the other day. I thought it was like kind of just, I don't know, listening in. But I wasn't actually talking. But it's upside down and it's transitioned. It's like, oh, you're like dead. It's interesting because like I fly on the wall and then it's like, oh, you're dead. But I felt quite a karmic energy coming through there. It's like, as if, oh, you're in trouble. Oh, you're dead. It's like, you're in trouble. What did I say? What did I say? I've got some cards over here. I'm not sure. Come here. They're just like under the book. Let's read from the book. Look at this energy here. Look what's behind him. The Two of Cups. I'm lisping fish, like trying to catch. So he's fearful of the consequences towards the Divine Feminine himself, harm. I think this has something to do with the movie I was watching. Being terrified of leaving because of consequences. And I feel this is just a Divine Feminine here, just watching, knowing, staying out of harm's way, being kept out of harm's way by this. This rabbit's trying to escape from this bloodhound. Five of Pentacles. Let's remain jolly. Loss and dissolution. Material hardship or a crisis. Caution is needed in making this interpretation. Dissolution and coagulation. The process of breaking down or loss is as necessary as the process of building up or gain. I'd say struggling a little bit here with the masculine energy, but it's needed. That's why you're being kept out of harm's way. Not pleasant, really. The process of breaking down or loss is as necessary as the process of building up or gain. I paused when I got to the Ace of Pentacles on here, like the bear coming out of the cave, like a realisation of what you mean that I'm actually going to gain something through this. It's like, oh, yeah, the Divine Feminine, look at the pentacles hanging on her. But it's necessary that you play the game that you're playing. I'll tell you what's come up on YouTube as suggested is The Game of Life and How to Play It. An audio, if you want a recommendation for this week of some personal development to listen to. The Game of Life and How to Play It, free of charge on YouTube. Easy as that, really. I was thinking that the other day about, I listen to personal development, but when I was getting into it, I got addicted to it. Books, and then some books will come with audios, and we would always have like a recommended book of the month in the network marketing company I was part of. So, and I used to love, I'd really study them books. Think and Grow Rich, I've suggested. I've shared like Wayne Dyer to listen to. But how about The Game of Life and How to Play It? Worth a listen? Worth a read? Listen, maybe. Something to think about. That's the card of relaxation and rejuvenation. Put your sword down. Regroup. It's like take back control of your life, because there's this furious energy, and then there's like thinking that this can't be changed, like you're just in hell. That's not the truth, is it? That's what you've created. You have to be accountable, take responsibility for your choices and the consequences of them. Let's have a look at the prayers. The cards get good now. But it's really, but do you believe that the cards could get really good now? Got the taste of fear in my mouth. Tis the season to be jolly. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Unconditional love, the Divine Mother. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. What's interesting, I'm taken to like the blue, so it's like being transmuted to the masculine's energy. This unconditional love. It's like she's actually, okay, the song Promise Me You'll Wait For Me. I felt more of the energy she promises. She will love you forever, unconditionally. But you have to believe that. Let's read about unconditional love. I'm taken to you. Unconditional. Okay. And then I saw synchronicities. Let's read this. Okay. Look out for the signs. It doesn't say that. That's what I'm just, my input. Let me have a drink. Do you believe in unicorns? Pegasus. Okay, you are blessed to receive the guidance and support of the Divine Mother at this time. Her nurturing and loving spirit fills your energy like a cup so that you can feel whole again. Together with her angels, she knows that at times you can feel unloved and find it difficult to share your love with others. She is here to help you see that it is just as blessed to give as to receive. You have given so much of yourself in life and love, and now it's time to receive. Okay, the expanded interpretation. You are never too old to be mothered, and the Divine Mother sends her blessings to you. I feel ever so like fidgety. I feel like I'm just like stretching. I don't know, let's just... It's like my muscles are tensing. Fidgety. It's okay. You are never too old to be mothered, and the Divine Mother sends her blessings to you at this time so that you can feel wrapped and secure in her love. You are being encouraged to love yourself and to see that you are deserving of love so that the Divine Mother can work with your angels to bring healing and miracles into your life. You are a being of unconditional love. It's natural to love and be loved because it's who you are. The Divine Mother. The Divine Mother is the Divine Mother in energy that runs through every belief system in the world. In India, she is seen as Shakti and Parvati. In the East, she is seen as Kuan Yin. And in many other places, she is seen as Mary. Whatever you call this energy, she exists within us all. And in this case, the Divine Mother is Mary, the Queen of the Angels. Whatever face or name you give her, she will be there for you in time of need. That's beautiful. Let's put that on top of the Divine Feminine deck. So let's go to the Archangel Power Tarot cards. Interesting. I don't know why. I felt that was up the right way and then that was reversed. So let's just turn this around. I've got chills down my back. I was taken to the ring that's around her head and to the portal that's in the Three of Cups energy here. Promise. Okay, let's get a message from here. Ten of Ariel, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. But to whom do we share this with? How do we share this? How do we share this wealth? They look like they're travelling. There is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. It seems like it's important to this masculine. That there's kind of like the promise of financial gain. Beyond measure. Yeah, that's the outcome. That's the reward. That's the natural flow. Of being able to truly be loved and to give love. So why are we here? To love and to be loved. Let's get it right. Okay. To love and be loved. And there it is. The Ten of Ariel, the Ten of Pentacles. We'll read it. And then we'll get you some daily guidance from your angels. And you can be on your way. Okay. Now you have it all. There is so very much to be grateful for. You've been financially successful. You've been financially successful and no longer worry about money. There is a richness to live in, and it's all because of how diligently you've worked to get where you are. Your family life has become one of the greatest blessings in your life. You may define family as your birth family, or perhaps you have a chosen family with bonds that are just as strong or stronger. There is great love and support around you. You understand what really matters, and from that knowledge comes peace. Additional meanings of this card: happily ever after, community, family trees, long-term investments. Why do I keep thinking that the decks are like upside down and then not upside down? Right. How are you guys doing? Talk to me. Talk to me like lovers do. My children are out together today, which is wonderful. Just feel like telling you a little story about what happened. So my eldest daughter's come, and her and my youngest daughter are going out. They're actually going out of town, so they're getting on the train and they're going out and they're having lunch together, and they're going out with my youngest daughter's friend. So they were here for about an hour before, maybe not that long, an hour before they had to get the train. And they were just chatting downstairs, and I come upstairs and I had the urge, no, I was, what was I doing with them cards? I'm not sure. Anyway, I ended up with the energy cards in my hands, and I felt drawn to go downstairs. So there's 3 feminines downstairs, and then I go in, and they kind of go, oh no, what's she got, you know, and it's, I said I'm going to pull a card for each of you. So I pulled one for their friend, and she was like, that's amazing, that is. And then I pulled one for my eldest, and like, it's really good. And I pulled one for my youngest, and there's some things, let's say home truths, that she didn't want to hear. And it was just kind of like, bless her, it kind of put her on the spot, because she gets quite embarrassed. She's like, I don't want to listen. And then that's kind of what the cards were saying. But it's given her some food for thought. It's like we can always do with a little daily guidance to send us on our way. So let's do that. Whether it's something to chew over and think about, or whether it's something that you take on board and you embrace. It's up to you, isn't it? And then my eldest said, I said I'll pull one for myself. And when it came out in reverse. So it was in reverse because them cards are mixed up. So I gave her the deck, and no, she said to me, let me pull one for you. And when she pulled the card, she pulled the same card, but she pulled it upright. And she said, that's amazing, how's it that like? So there's something with this like reversed energy, but maybe thinking that you're thinking the opposite, but you're actually thinking the same. Does that make sense? I'm sure it will. So, let's get some daily guidance. Did you guys say anything? No. That come through earlier. Was like when my children, like if we're like not doing anything, and they would kind of go to me like, or I'd say that to them as well. It'd be like, what are you saying? And that went through my mind this morning. It was like, what are you saying? As if to say, well, I know you're thinking, what are we going to do? But it's like, what are you saying? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Should we get some daily guidance? Some daily guidance from your angels. So what are you saying? Life purpose. What are you saying? comes in, doesn't it? So what are you thinking? Well, I'm thinking about my life purpose. It's important, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, for this masculine. He kind of gets it like after he gets the love. You have to be able to receive the extent of the wealth that's coming. Just as much as you have to be prepared to expect the amount of love that comes with that. Being able to be loved. Can you actually really accept this? Okay, it looks like he's signing a contract. The angels are around him. He's got a feather. I like how it's taken me to, like, why didn't he, like, sign it with his beard? Because he didn't want to get it dirty. Look. Okay, so we're taken to the hair again. Life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. It's like when you say, I do. Let's read this message. This card comes to you as a reminder that you needn't struggle to find your life purpose. Don't worry about how to make good money in a meaningful career. Don't concern yourself with quitting or starting jobs or professions. Instead, follow the path of your natural desires, talents and passions with the full intention of bringing joy to yourself and others. Your life purpose doesn't need to be defined or pinpointed. It's a process, not a category. Additional meanings for this card. Give all worries about money or career to God and the angels. You're on the right path towards your life's purpose. Focus on one step at a time with respect to your life's purpose. And release fears about the future to the angels. What you're doing right now is part of your life's purpose. I'm fidgety, I'm giggly, I'm distracted. You guys, you're not saying anything. So what are you saying? What are you thinking? Do I blame the hats? I need to put a hat on. Makes you feel more joyous. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. I don't know the rest of the words apart from, then heaven and angels sing, then heaven and angels sing, then heaven and angels sing. It says, listen, do you want to know a secret? Go within, listen. There's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under divine control, perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you, including the wealth that you so very much desire and deserve. It's not greedy to want it all. Ask. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Ask, and you shall receive. Should we go to the last deck I have? Well, apart from the Divine Feminine deck there, is Heal Yourself reading cards. I'm so sorry. I felt like these were going to be the first cards that I pulled while we're doing that. It's like it's that frustration energy coming out. There's no more cards left in there. It's like, chill out. It's the kind of thing my youngest would say. I'm not even like stressed, but I'll be playing with her. I'll give you an example. So, I'll give you, we're just having another chat. So I buy myself like 6 cans of Coca-Cola. And then when I go to get one, like there's only 2 left. And so I then go to like the fridge and my can of Chocomel's gone. So I see her and I say to her, come on, you know, where's all my cans of drinks gone? And she'll be like, chill out, chill out. But I'm just like, I'll buy you more. I said, I'm not having a go at you. I'm just kind of going, come on. Who do you think you are? I said, who do you think you are? Do you think you are? Heal Yourself reading cards. We can have 2 cards. How long have we been on for? 41 minutes, 42 minutes. Show how good you are. Okay, we go to the bottom one first. We've got rejection. Card number 13. I am feeling this like energy of the masculine here, feeling that this is how the Divine Feminine will be feeling, this rejection energy. How could she be happy when she's been like rejection, when she's been rejection, when she's been rejected? But rejection is a form of protection, and through awakening you understand that everything has a meaning, a lesson behind it. A lot of it is when you face rejection, when you have no choice and you are rejected, it's about how you emotionally mature through handling that rejection. It's what makes you. Card number 13, transformational energy. Let's have a read of this card. Use rejection to grow, expand and build yourself. Feeling rejected can disconnect you from your heart and soul and immobilize you. Rather than buying into rejection, focus on how you can grow, learn and improve from your experiences. If you are a writer and you sent your articles or a book to a publisher and they have rejected it, then try to hone your writing skills and then send your work out to several other publishers. Use that rejection as a motivating force to succeed. If a person that you have feelings for or felt a deep love towards, okay, I'm singing the song like, "Dub be good to me in the morning and the afternoon and evening," yeah. If a person that you have feelings for or felt a deep love towards has rejected you, then work on healing your heart and recognising that there is someone out there who is more suited to you. Many people use rejection as an excuse to close down because suspicion, okay. Many people use rejection as an excuse to close down, become suspicious and guarded and give up. Then they hurt and reject others. They hide behind rejection and never give themselves an opportunity to take a leap of faith and find their life calling and heal. So I feel this is more suggesting, like, this is what the masculine's going through, or what he's feeling. By picking this card, you are being urged to hold yourself in a higher regard. Keep your heart open and trust that you have learnt from your experiences and will not make the same mistakes again. Let's clear that energy. The action: take a pen and paper. On one side of the paper, write down what you are afraid of, especially in terms of being rejected. On the other side, record how you can use rejection to succeed. Then take action with confidence that rejection can be your friend. It's like you have rejected, maybe only because you've been hurt people. Let's just say that, rather than making assumptions. Hurt people, and heal people, heal people. The energy of whatever's gone on, you can be friends. You can be friends. You are friends. Oh, we have another card. That was interesting because I picked up here. So take a pen and paper. On one side of the paper, write down what you are afraid of, especially in terms of being rejected. Just afraid of rejection. Not being good enough. So what's on the other side of that? On the other side, record how you can use rejection to succeed. Then take action with confidence that rejection can be your friend. Home. Looks like Cinderella's there waiting for a message from this shell. It's ready for the ball. 35. She's waiting to have a ball. Okay. Oh, we have another card. Oh, no, we don't have another card. Interesting. I actually felt like that was like a real card. Okay, so you felt like the rejection was like real. But it's like it's just, this energy is being lifted. It's just like joy. Joy is the key, as Abraham would sing. Joy is the key. Let's read. I need to feel comfortable in my skin, please. Still not talking to me. Still not talking to me. Well, I'll just carry on. 35. I zoomed in then on soulmates. 14. Okay, 35. How do you keep recreating home? In the context of this teaching, let's use the word home to describe your unconscious ability to attract intimate partners with the positive and negative qualities your parents instilled in you. This card honours the wounded child in you that keeps recreating home, hoping to get your childhood developmental codependency needs met. Okay. So this card honours the wounded child in you that keeps recreating home, hoping to get your childhood developmental codependency needs met. You might even provide the other to act or look like your original parent. In a world where so many of our natural emotions were not encouraged, and worse yet, suppressed, you are now encouraged to feel the feelings trapped inside you and that consistently sabotage your life. My hand's gone numb. I felt the energy of, it's because I was going to bring up the, well, maybe just feeling numb, but the energy of crying that I felt when it was raining outside. And I wanted to say, oh, please don't cry. But it was like, no, just allow yourself to feel your feelings, your emotions. So for some of us, home was an amazing, empowering and happy place. But for most of us, it was lacking. There was unease and hurt. This is imprinted on your nervous system, which forces the dysfunction you had with your parents to rise to the surface with your current partner and people close to you. Okay, the action. Maybe your guardian's faces didn't show you love through the vital stages of development. Maybe there was abandonment or abuse. Have courage now to feel where that frozen pain is stored and grieve. Use music, photos, movement and memories to connect with your inner child. Touch your body to intensify the sensations you are experiencing. I was just laughing about the numbness in my hand. Wanking did go through my mind, but let's just get back to this. Carry on. Touch your body to intensify the sensations you are experiencing with the intention of releasing stuck emotions. An evolved partner or friend can role play with you by offering you a non-judgmental and kind gaze as you express your story or feelings. Sorry. Then your partner can play the role of your parent and tell you that you are lovable, and spend time communicating with the little you, and be gentle and loving. For about 3 days now, I've been looking at like the little version of me that I have the picture. I must be, I don't know, maybe 4. I'd say 4's a good age to go with. And I just having this connection anyway with little Lucy, little Lucy May. Right. Let's finish with the Divine Feminine's Oracle deck. You guys still not talking to me. I reckon there might be snow this week. I was singing, snow is falling all around me, children playing, having fun. It's a season for love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. This part here. We're gonna have a party tonight. I'm gonna find that girl underneath the mistletoe and kiss by candlelight. Sounds good. Let's go to the Divine Feminine's Oracle. I can't pronounce your name. The Mystic of Peace. I am peace, and when my mind is clear, the way is clear. I've got to take my hat off now, but it's keeping my head warm. No, it's fine. I think that's just like the fur. It's all good, Lucy. Thank you very much. So who are you? Why did your soul select her card? 158. I feel like I want to read to you from like how to raise your vibration. 158. Let's deal with this card first. Okay, it was like, why are we avoiding this card? Let's just read this first. Let's be appreciative, grateful for what we've got in front of us. Albert Einstein repeatedly said that we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Clarity only comes from clarity. There is a peace and calm that exists far beneath the constant banter most of us listen to all day within our minds. Zhang Yan author Clarissa Pinkola Estes calls it the river beneath the river. It's the steady flow of the universal life force that wants us to reach our goal if we can only get still enough to merge with it. Wu Wei in Taoism translates as doing nothing. It's a sacred feminine art of trusting the force of life that exists within us all. Zahu mastered this spiritual practice by calming her mind and experiencing the still center that's at the eye of every storm. Zahu is a call for us to be still, to do nothing other than shift our awareness, come out of the current state of mind we're in before making any moves or decisions. She reminds us that we only want to take action when what is moving us is the force of love at the heart of everything. The soul voice meditation: enter the heart and ask to experience stillness. Repeat the mantra, I am peace, and the intention, I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. So this really takes me to that Four of Swords energy, which I said should be about rest, rejuvenation. I know it's in here because I saw it. It's like it doesn't want to be seen. Yeah, just come here. Okay, I'm going to go and get my book. 57 minutes exactly on the clock. I was looking around to see if I could, I don't know, use any other decks. And I've got the Romance Angels. Which way? Let's just use these cards. Yes? No? Oh, come on now. Okay, both are going to involve talking, so let's, both are going to involve talking. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. I don't feel we need to shuffle. Let's just have a look at this, this energy. Bypass the finances and career section. Been told not to worry about that. It's nice flirty energy. The Romance Angels guide you to initiate romance with flirtatiousness, which entails smiling with your eyes as you connect with others. It doesn't necessarily involve sexuality, although it can. Flirting is playful in nature, and playfulness is the heart of romance. If you're in a relationship, flirting with your partner can revive passion. If you're single, this activity can attract new friendships as well as a love relationship. Drawing this card can simply mean that making more eye contact with others will help you connect with people. This is especially true if you smile and say hello more often. Everyone you meet is a potential friend, and studies show that most people are introduced to their mates through mutual acquaintances. Therefore, form new friendships both as a way of meeting a new partner or to increase your enjoyment of life. I was only thinking about how many people I actually meet. This was this morning I was thinking about that. How many people I actually meet like during a work shift that I do. I think it, you know, might be like over 1,000, I reckon. It just intrigued me. I thought I can't actually have a counter. I was wondering if there's a way actually to kind of check what like the door count is, but and then I started to think about how many people I actually like speak to for longer than, I gave myself like 5 seconds. But I haven't gone into work and tested this or thought about it. I don't really think about that stuff when I'm at work. I'm just on it. So it's like, I wonder how many people I actually like speak to for longer than like 5 seconds, longer than just like, hi, how are you? Thank you, bye. Like a bit longer than that. It's quite a lot. And then I started to wonder whether if I could count, like if I spoke to like a person, let's say for a minute, and then I later on spoke to them again for like a minute, does that count as 2 or is it just 1? These are the things that go through my mind. Vibe 51, daydream to the extreme. We've read this one so many times. We're going to read it again. When I was at school, I was known for daydreaming. I could easily sit for hours on, and we really do, don't we, need to read about this? Okay. Can I have some coffee first, please? When I was at school, I was known for daydreaming. I could easily sit for hours on end. I could easily sit for hours on end, just gazing into space, much to my teacher's disapproval. I feel like this is like the divine feminine, like being the teacher at this point, and all the divine masculine do is just that daydream and just gaze up. So, are you listening to me? do you actually hear what I'm saying, or is it just like a being mesmerized? But you're taking it in. You're hearing it all. It's all being recorded. So when it's all like waiting to like resurface or to surface itself, all that you know inside. So when I was at school, I was known for daydreaming. I could easily sit for hours on end just gazing into space, much to my teacher's disapproval. Although it appeared to the outside world that I was doing absolutely nothing, in my inner world, I was having the time of my life. And I owe it all to you. Okay. To this day, I dream up the most amazing journeys. Even if my eyes are open, I don't always see what's going on in the outside world because I'm off on my own little inner adventures. I believe daydreaming is the key to awakening and developing the inner vision. When you daydream, you give permission for your third eye to open. That is the space of your spiritual anatomy that allows you to connect to heaven, angels, guides, and even your ability to manifest. If you were told off for daydreaming when you were younger, I had a customer the other day and she said to me, "Oh, sorry, I was just off in my own little world," and I went for no, she said, and then she called herself something like, and I said, I'm more of a Dolly Daydream. And she said to me, "Oh my goodness," she said, "my mum used to say that to me." She said, "When I was younger." I said, "Yeah, so did mine." So it'd be Dolly Daydream. And I felt her mum's energy come through, and I said to her, "Well, maybe it's a message from your mum." Anyway, I sent her on away in a happy way. Daydreaming. No, if you were told off for daydreaming when you were younger, either by your parents or your teachers, there's a chance you'll feel it's a bad thing or a waste of time. It's time to realise that it's actually a miracle. Daydreaming is a powerful tool that allows you to access the deepest state of consciousness, strengthen it, and allow it to come through more clearly into your daily life. In the space of your mind, you have the capacity to create miracles. Remember, a miracle is a shift of perception. It's the ability to think about the best possible outcome of a situation rather than a plan for failure. It kind of wants to say rather than a plan for future. A miracle is the moment when you fall out with someone and you imagine them being surrounded by healing light rather than imagining you are punching them or throwing daggers at them. You can create miracles. You are worthy of miracles. Now make miracles. Okay, the vibe of the day. Today you are encouraged to daydream to the extreme. Find the time to go off on a little adventure somewhere. Your eyes can be open or closed. Maybe you'll dedicate your daydream to service to others by imagining all the people you love or work with being helped and supported by angels. Or you can imagine yourself doing your favourite sport. Or you can relive a childhood memory or hobby. Whatever it is, do something that makes you feel alive. And as your daydreams get clearer, your psychic vision will too. Just to make it even easier for you, here's an intention to release old blocks surrounding daydreaming. It is my spiritual right to dream. I give myself full permission to create experiences in my mind. My mind is the medium of miracles, and today I allow it to express itself. Within my dreams, I am filled with unlimited potential. I allow that freedom to wash over my entire life. Dreaming allows my inner vision to be expressed. I am a dreamer, and that's a great thing. Through daydreaming, I strengthen my connection to miracles. I hear you, Mr. Seagull. I'm not sure why he's outside. I don't really live near the ocean, the sea. Okay. Hi, Original. How are you? Good afternoon. Happy Monday to you all. Hi, Original. Are you free for a chat? I feel like having a chat, so I'm going to give you a call. Guys, I will catch up with the rest of you a bit later on. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.